calls timeout.
Well, 2 seasons ago, the Heat were rolling. They won a franchise record 66 games. 27 of those came consecutively. Last season, they managed the regular season. They knew they had to pace themselves in an effort to try to win a 3rd straight championship.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That's foul number 2 for him. Left side, Bosch. Wade kicks to Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 6 points for Chris Bosch. And last season, I'd say, guys, the Heat more or less just conceded that #1 seed to the Pacers.
Yeah, almost like a marathon runner. You know, they just didn't want to burn out early, so they just kind of found their pace throughout the season. And they weren't worried too much about the home seed. They were concerned more with their own health. And I thought Eric Spoelstra handled all of those dynamics perfectly.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shot clock at 6. Wade fires. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Shoots. And the Spurs scoring again. The Heat leading by 20. This is Chalmers up top. Wide open. And that's good for 2. Chalmers has got 6. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Splitter. Wade is covering. Here's Leonard. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Bosch. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Chalmers kicks to Dang. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 5 assists tonight.
And guys, Deng has developed into a very good shooter, especially off spot ups or maybe one dribble pull-ups. He's got range. He's developed that out to the three-point line, but he really likes to go to that mid-range area. 1 or 2 dribbles into the paint, he'll rise up and shoot right over the top.
But you know what I like about him most, Steve? Dang is a very well-balanced player. He does a lot of good things offensively, but he's just as good at the defensive end. He's a big key to his team's tough defense.
And Miami has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 6 on the shot clock.
Defensive foul.
The Heat have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And that one falls for Bosch.
Well, what can you say about the Spurs at home? I mean, they've been dominant here for so long, it's a shock whenever they lose at home.
The Spurs were dominant at home once again, as you mentioned, guys. 32 wins for them, Steve, and they shot great, absolutely great in this building.
Well, you don't win 50 games for 15 straight years, Kevin, without being dominant at home, and that's what the Spurs have done. So they just get the job done. I mean, they're tough to beat here in San Antonio, and obviously a wonderful shooting ball club.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
The feed to Diaw. He passes it to Bellinelli. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. A different look for Miami. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Bosch. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. And yes, sir, that one drops. Diaw's got his first bucket of the night.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Outside Dang. Feeds to Cole. Pass to Haslem. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Dishes to Bellinelli. From 11 feet away. Shot denied. But he stays with it. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Diao. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now, here's Chalmers. 6 points for him. With the lead pass. Dang with the bucket.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
And it's rejected. Here's Ginobili. That's tipped. The Heat have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And it's Cole missing.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
The Heat have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
You know, they've really improved at the line from the first half. Things have gotten a lot better. They've gotten there a good number of times, and they've converted a high percentage of them.
Here's Wade. Can't get it to go. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
Be accurate, have to get the trophy so immaculate. Hey yo.
Here's Wade.
You know, the NBA continues to get better at analyzing data and charting game results. It shouldn't surprise you that players shoot better off the catch than they do off the dribble. It's a big reason passing and ball movement tends to be more effective than one-on-one isolation play.
Bonner. And he converts the layup. Bonner's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Spurs. Wade kicks to Ennis. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Williams missing again. Spurs shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Goes up at the stripe. Green, no luck.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up.
Williams, that's a two-pointer. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That's his third foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Anderson comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Norris Cole in for Dwayne Wade. And Cole kicks to Ennis. He dishes it to Cole. Clock at 6. The rebound by Day.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Cole. He kicks to Haslam. Williams finds himself wide open and drills it.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Miami grabs the miss. Cole's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Now the pass to Ennis. The dish to Cole. He feeds it to Williams. And he's good on the 3 ball. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
For a long time now, the Western Conference has been the deeper conference as the top 5 or 6 teams have legitimate title hopes. But last year for the East, it was especially down. It was really viewed as a 2-team conference.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Splitter is checked in for Daniel Green. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Cole, covered by Mills. Williams dishes to Ennis. Pass to Haslam. Using his post move to get the 2 points. The two teams out east that people were talking about, of course, were the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers, but it was so bad where teams out west were joking, Clark, about how they could get moved to the Eastern Conference because they'd fare better.
Well, yeah, the Blazers media team joked about that at the expense of the Eastern Conference, but they did have a bit of a point. A lot of very good teams out west, no denying that, who didn't make the playoffs, could have not only been playoff teams in the East, but maybe would have been able to grab a home court advantage. I think the Suns at 48 wins would have probably been a top 4 seed in the East.
Offensive rebound, Anderson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Bonner no good.
Defensive foul. James Ennis.
And Miami making a change here. Rangers checked in. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Stolen by Anderson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Cole, the pass to Granger. The Heat rebound. Williams kicks to Cole. There's a good screen. And there's the feed to Granger. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Here's Bellinelli. Green kicks to Splitter. Well, going into last season, Thiago Splitter accepting a 4-year, $36 million extension, Steve, from the Spurs.
A lot of people question the value of that contract, but Splitter more than earned it with his play throughout the regular season and in the playoffs. He's versatile, he can pass, he can defend, and even though his numbers were down a little bit last year, he made tremendous impact just in terms of their interior play.
And Miami making a change here. Napier's checked in. Williams kicks to Napier. Back to Williams. Oh, good on the 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And Green gets it to go. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter.
And Splitter, clearly, when you look at him offensively, is not a floor spacer. He's a guy who's going to finish inside. He's going to set solid screens. Even though he plays close to the basket, his field goal percentage dropped by almost 10% over the last couple of seasons. He was once superb in that area. Now he's just rock solid. But with the Spurs, in his role, rock solid is good enough.
San Antonio with the ball, following the miss by Danny Granger. Kicks to Haslam. Passes it to Napier. Haslam a screen. Feeds it to Anderson. Heat moving the ball around. Anderson a screen on Green. Williams can't get it to go.
Splitter still shooting over 90% of his shots in the paint, but less effective down low. Injuries perhaps a factor. We'll see if he can bounce back.
Danny Green, a nice find by the Spurs as a 3-and-D role player. The Spurs always seem to find those kind of guys. A mid-second round pick was Green. He got waived by the Cavs, spent some time playing abroad. Now he holds the record for three-pointers made in the final.
Now here's Williams. Here's Napier. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Well, they're not going to get back into this game when they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looked like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they've been having.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here, really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Here's Bellinelli. It counts.
Boy, he is just a scoring machine. He makes it look so easy.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for tuning in to the